Welcome to the second NCES AIR PIAAC conference, research conference. My name is Jaleh Soroui. I'm the director of PIAAC at American Institute for Research. And before the formal part of the meeting or the conference starts, I want to go over a few points about today and tomorrow. Starting with your packets, please take a few moments to review them. On the right side, you will see the agenda. Lunch and breakfast will be provided for both days, and for those of you who are staying in the hotel, there is a list of the restaurants for dinner, which would be on your own. There will be 2 breaks. One in the morning for each day, one in the morning and one in the afternoon. And so please make sure that you will get back. We have a very nice chime. Please make sure you will get back on time since we want to stay on schedule. And I'm sorry we started late, a little bit late today because I heard the traffic was awful. Well, it's always an excuse. Okay, bios of researchers, discussant moderators, and the attendees, it is behind the agenda. And there are, the bios is arranged based on agenda sessions. The evaluation form is in yellow. It may be easier that you jot down your notes about each session as we go along. We really, truly need these evaluations before you leave. So make sure you will turn them to one of our staff members or at the registration desk. On the left side, there are one-page summaries of all the research papers presented here. The summaries include the significance of research, the questions, research questions, and also the findings that these were prepared by researchers and the authors. And as indicated in the announcements that, or the invitation that was sent to you, except for 3 of the papers, the rest of them were commissioned by AIR through a funding from National Center for Education Statistics. PIAAC Gateway and NCES training module is on the right side as well. There are many other resources that are on the display table. Please take a moment, and we have infographics and other materials. Please take a moment, please visit the display table and take the materials as you like. Tables are assigned for today, and at each table there will be a facilitator managing the discussion. No table assignment will be for tomorrow. Parking for those of you who drove and are using the parking garage is free. The gates would be open, the garage gates would be open between 5:15, KD, right? 5:15 to 6:15. So if you need to leave earlier or later, please take the validation tickets from the front desk. At this time, I would like to introduce the PIAAC staff who worked very hard to organize this conference. I will start with Katie Landeros. Please, Katie, stand up. I don't know without, I think she's brilliant in her organizational skill. I don't think we would be able to, do this conference without her. She and Kyoshin worked, Kyoshin Kang, who could not be here, worked on the organization of the conference. Next, the important person, Saida Mamadova. She is the senior analyst, and she has worked with a lot of researchers. And she and Emily Pawlowski, they both worked on the review process, and they did an amazing job. For your information, every research paper that we received or we worked on was reviewed by between 3 to 6 experts. So I know a lot of the authors received a lot of comments, good, very lengthy comments, and I hope they were okay with them. And so we're looking forward to see the results online. We're posting them online on the gateway, PIAAC gateway, so within next few weeks. But meanwhile, I want to make sure you all sign the consent form for the video and photo for today, because we are recording everything and we need your consent form so that we can post it. So I also want to thank Sandra Stein, who developed the agenda and worked on the content of the conference. Sandra is my dear friend. Last night I was telling her, we have known each other for 22 years and working together. And thank you so much for your support and help. And I also want to thank Marianne Fox, my boss, who has been a great supporter for our team and our work. And also Holly Z and Stephen Provaznik, who is not here, from NCES. Again, thank you so much for being here. I hope we would have a very enjoyable conference, nice conference. And it's a great pleasure for me to invite David, who's the president and CEO of American Institute for Research, to formally start the conference. David?